Hey guys, welcome to Friendship Shaving. It's great to be here on a truly miserable, wet July day in my part of the UK. So what better day than to come in the kitchen and cheer myself up with a lovely Gifts of Friendship video. And this gift is from Mike Slater, who has an eBay shop called Duke City Vintage Shaving, and Mike restores straight razors. Now I've slit the edge of the box already, so we are looking forward to opening the box up and having a look. And Mike, if you are watching this video, thank you so much for doing this for me. I'm really looking forward to having a look at these razors and to shaving with them. Now I can see I have a letter, so I'll have a quick look at that. Hi Mark, I hope this package finds you well in the UK. I also hope you enjoy these razors. Both straights were in pretty rough shape before restoration, so they are not perfect. I restored them as good as is possible without compromising the steel. I also added a DE razor to the box. Nice one, thank you. I have knowledge when it comes to the vintage ones, but not the modern ones. This one seems brand new, but it has no brand marking. It appears to be fairly well made. I have many DE razors, but I don't use them that often, so I figured you would get more use from this one than I will. Keep up the wonderful content on your YouTube channel. It's very enjoyable to watch. That's very nice. These gifts are just a small token of my appreciation for the time you invest in giving people an outlet to learn and enjoy wet shaving content. Stay well, buddy. Mike Slater, Duke City Vintage Shaving. That is wonderful, Mike. Thank you so much. Now, I'm going to start with this one. And I've got my usual knife from John at Byron Shaving Company. I have become more and more interested in shaving with a straight razor of late. I do like the way the channel is working at the moment with alternate safety razor and straight razor shaves. And I like that because it opens the channel up to both sides. People that prefer a straight razor or people that prefer a safety razor. Now we're going to open this up. This is rust protection paper, apparently. Oh. Now look at this, guys. Can you see that if I get it in the light? This is an FWE special razor, FW Engels, from Solingen in Germany. Perhaps you can see the light is very difficult on such a day, but there is a little picture of Hansel and Gretel there, which comes on all FW Engels razors. This one is beautiful actually. And one thing I've learned over the last few years is that the restoration of a straight razor entirely depends upon the state the razor is in before you start to restore it. And I see many razors nowadays on eBay and I don't think they're restorable at all in my limited experience. But this one is just how I like it. It's nice and shiny. There are some indications of its previous life still on the blade there. Some little marks in the metal, in the steel still. But look at the scales. These are normally quite yellowed with age, the ones I've seen. And I've got these beautiful bolsters, I think might be the word, on the top and bottom. And it's got this American point to it. And I think that is just slightly, I was going to say I think that is just slightly rounded, but maybe I'll have to just blunt that very corner of that. I'm going to be very careful with that one. This is a beautiful razor. There's not a lot of room in that, but it all fits together absolutely perfectly. This is a 5/8 razor. 5/8 or 6/8 is the size that I like. I'm sure my Wade and Butcher is bigger, and I do like that one, but this is a beautiful little razor. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So, we go with the next one, and I know what this one is. I've actually seen pictures of these before they came, so I knew what both of them were going to be. But that doesn't detract from the pleasure of opening them up. Now this one, well, I won't tell you just yet. Hold your horses. Here we go. I can't get in, guys. Oh yeah. Now look at the colour on that. Now this is a razor that has been rescaled. Beautiful scales on that. Look at the colour. I don't know, what colour would you call that? Honey? That's really lovely. Now this is a double duck dwarf. And I've always wanted to try a double duck. And there we are, if you can see, is the double duck logo and dwarf underneath it. And this is, says on the other side, pearl duck, double duck, registered at the US Patent Office. Again, got that sharp point on the end, the American square end to the razor. This is a beautiful razor. Mike tells me that the double duck dwarf is a shorter razor than the standard double duck, and I'll tell you more about that when I shave with this razor. But that is a lovely thing indeed. That's a beautiful razor. So I get to try my first double duck and my first FW Engels, which looks to be a different size. I'll have to get the ruler out and measure these, because this one looks more like a 5/8. This is a bit bigger, so I'll have to double check those. These are really beautiful, Mike, thank you. Again with this one, you maybe can't see in the light, but there are just a few touches of slight marks on the metal. That's what I like, it's a vintage razor. Beautifully restored, but it still has a touch of age about it. It's not pretending to be brand new. They're bloody beautiful. Right, here we go. What have we got here? We've got some, well, we've got some old blades by the look of it. We've got some Don Juan. Now they look very old from the look of the back of the packet there, that little picture. Wonder how old these are. Well, we have some Perma Sharps. Now they are a new blade, very nice, or newish. And then we've got some blades from the Michigan Seamless Tube Company, South Leon, Michigan. Michigan tubing. It's an odd thing to have on some razor blades. Well, have a look at those down the line. There we go. Oh, now this looks very nice. That looks very nice indeed. It is a double open comb. Now this idea is an old one. It goes right back to, I think, the 1940s. I used to have an original double open comb razor from that time, but whoever sold it to me got the better of me, because the post was broken off inside the handle, I seem to remember, and I could never actually use it. So this is a modern version of that old style razor. The idea was that you would get more moisture on your face, and you would kind of reuse the existing lather as you shaved. The handle is the handle's quite heavy actually, quite small, but a very nice weight. That's a lovely razor. Thank you again, Mike. So there we are, guys. That is my video for today. Some quite wonderful items, and I hope you have enjoyed seeing what I've got and what I will be bringing to future videos. Thank you for joining me, and Mike, once again, thank you very much indeed. This is an absolutely wonderful gift. You take care of yourself. Thanks, fellas. Be well. I'll see you very soon for a shave with one of these lovely razors now. See you soon. Bye bye.